I had hoped this would go well. I just honestly didn't expect it to go that well. These 3 no-sew upcycle clothing ideas that I tried are honestly so cute, so simple, and I'm definitely going to be doing this to more of my clothes. Hi, my name is Kaylin and I am the CEO and co-owner of Yvonne & Mitchell, which is an upcycled fashion brand. And today I scoured the internet to find the easiest no-sew upcycling ideas for you to try, ones that really require no time or effort at all. Seriously, all you need are a pair of scissors and some clothes to upcycle. Because me personally, I don't have a lot of patience, so I wanted to find ones that were going to be super easy for us both to do, because for my upcycled fashion brand that I run with my partner slash boyfriend Jared, he is the designer and sewer. He's so amazing at it. So I thought it'd just be cool to try it from my perspective, somebody who doesn't have any experience with sewing or honestly designing clothes at all, so that we could try it together and find ones that are actually doable and realistic and wearable. So I'm really excited. I hope you are too, and I guess we'll see how these turn out. Okay, so for this first upcycle project, you're gonna wanna get a tank top. I found this old one that I used to sleep in. It was in my donation pile in my closet. I thought it'd be perfect because I honestly love the color and the fabric. It's a nylon spandex fabric. Please ignore that string on my butt. Today we're gonna be upcycling this into a crop tie top. I got this idea from Marty with a party on YouTube, so I'll be sure to link her video in the description. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut off the bottom of the tank top. You're going to want to go a little bit lower than halfway because we'll be tying the tank top later on, as you'll see, and that'll make it even shorter. So I mean, it's really just personal preference, but I cut it a few inches below halfway. Also, these scissors that I'm using are amazing. They are fabric shears, and I highly recommend these for any clothes cutting and upcycling projects you do because it makes it a lot easier. Now that we cut that bottom part off, we're going to want to cut that in half to make a long strap. After that, you'll cut off the bottom hem, and then you'll cut a triangle shape onto both ends of the strap. Then once that is done, you're going to want to stretch that strap out as much as possible so that it's long enough to tie around to the front of the tank top in either a knot or a bow. I say having stretchier fabric makes this a lot easier, so I recommend using it if you have it. And then lastly, you take that strap and you lace it around the inside of the tank top so that it ties around the front, and voila, there you have it, your tie front cropped tank top that is honestly so simple and so cute. I was very surprised at how well this turned out and how easy it was. I can't wait to wear it, and I'm definitely going to be doing this to more of my tank tops in the near future. Okay, so for this next upcycle project, you're gonna need a big oversized t-shirt. The bigger the better, honestly. My boyfriend made this one, he bleached it, decided he didn't want it, so he gave it to me, and I used it to sleep in, but figured I'd turn it into something cuter. Excuse me, ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am, you're in the way. Yeah, those are my work tools, because I'm trying to do something here, and you're kind of interrupting it. Now that she's off, we're going to start by cutting diagonally across the t-shirt. You're going to start right underneath the collar on, let's see, I started on the right side, and you're going to cut all the way down underneath the armpit of the opposite sleeve on the left side in this case, because we're going to be turning this into a one shoulder top. I got this idea from Blueprint DIY on YouTube. She is amazing. Her ideas are amazing. She knows all about upcycling, so I'm going to link the video that I pulled this from in the description. Definitely check out her channel for more inspiration. I love it. She's great. This is what your t-shirt should look like now. Next, we're going to crop it, so I put a pin in the middle so I could keep track of where I wanted to cut. You're going to cut straight across, and then when you get to the edge, you're going to do a sharp curve all the way down to the bottom. This is going to make the straps that we're going to tie later on. Keep in mind that the longer your curve is, the longer the straps will be. which is why I decided to crop this about the halfway point. However, it is a bit oversized on me as well, and I wanted the crop top style, so it really is just up to your personal preference. If you want more coverage, then you won't have as long as straps, but you'll still be able to tie them. This is also why I recommend trying to find an oversized t-shirt. That way you have more fabric to work with. The last thing you're going to do is cut down that long side, cut it in half into 2 pieces that can be tied around your waist, and then you're done. You have a one-shoulder adjustable tie top that is again another cute but simple upcycle idea that does not require a sewing machine. And again, I was honestly so surprised at how cute this was and at how well all of this was turning out. I really, really love this one. Okay, so for this last project, you're going to need some type of blouse. This is a really beautiful one I found while thrifting. It just didn't have the most flattering shape. So we're going to be turning it into a cardigan. And this was actually my own idea, and I wasn't sure how it would turn out, but not to spoil anything, it turned out super cute. So we're going to start off by cropping the bottom, really just your personal preference of how short you want it. Next, you're going to take that bottom half that you just cut off and you're going to cut that in half because we're going to be using this fabric for straps later on. For this particular top, it worked out really well because the edge of this top had that really pretty wavy hem, which added a little something extra to it. Once that's done, you're going to cut this in half to make one long strap. And then once I was done with that, I actually ended up cutting this in half again vertically because I wanted the string to be skinnier, but just up to your personal preference. After that, you're going to cut 2 tiny holes on each side right underneath the collar, just about equal distance. You don't want the holes to be too big, just big enough so that we can fit the straps that we made earlier through the holes and tie them together. An easy way to do this is just by simply pinching the fabric and cutting a little slit, and then if you need to make it bigger, you can stick the scissors through. I just recommend being really careful so that you don't make them too big because you don't want them to be super noticeable. And then lastly, you're going to take the string and you're going to lace it through the holes simply as you would lacing a shoe. I started by going in the right side, lacing it on the underneath, and then pulling it out the other side so that it ties in a bow on the front. This is what your finished product should look like. As you can see, it's laced through the holes. You're able to tie it, and now it's time for the reveal. And here it is, your very own upcycled no-sew tie front sleeveless cardigan that is, again, I keep saying it, but so freaking cute and so easy to make. I was particularly very excited about this one turning out because, like I mentioned earlier, it was just an idea I come up with and I really didn't know if it would turn out well. This is something that's so versatile, can be worn over a tank top, a swimsuit top in the summer, a dress. Ugh, I was so happy that I was able to make this shirt wearable because I loved it so much, and I'm just very excited.
I had hoped this would go well. I just honestly didn't expect it to go that well. These 3 no-sew upcycle clothing ideas that I tried are honestly so cute, so simple, and I'm definitely going to be doing this to more of my clothes. I'm honestly speechless and honestly just in such a good mood. I'm so happy these turned out well and that I actually have some cute wearable ideas to share with you. I hope that you try these and that you love them just as much as I do. Tell me in the comments which one was your favorite. I'm struggling to choose a favorite. I would say maybe the first one, just because that was the first one to go well, and I was like honestly on a high. I was like, okay, this is exciting. But they're honestly so cute. Like, I'm struggling to choose a favorite, so let me know which one you liked the most in the comments. Be sure to follow Yvonna Mitchell on Instagram and TikTok because we're always sharing behind the scenes and different projects, upcycling projects that we're working on there. So check that out. Also, if you want to shop our own upcycle clothing, I don't make it, Jared makes it because he is the sewing mastermind, the designer, and his designs are all one-of-one pieces that are so unique and beautiful and so hard for me to get rid of. I hate seeing them go, but if you want to shop those, check out our website, YvonneMitchell.com. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more of these videos because if this one went that successful, hopefully the next ones will too. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.